Hi, how are you? Yeah, this is what you fear. It's another YouTube channel about a guy playing a guitar or music in general. But yeah, I'm Alec. I am 34 years old and a dad of one with another on the way. And I love music and have always loved music and feel a very sort of soulful connection with it, especially in those times where I can make time for it and it's not just something ambient in the background. And so, what I'm realizing as a dad is that you have to make time for things that are important to you. Otherwise, a lot of other life priorities will take those things away from you. And so here I am, recognizing that time is precious and trying to make the most of it. So, dedicating 15 minutes a day of my life to the things that bring me joy, like playing the guitar, or producing songs, or playing the drums, learning the drums, getting better at singing, just all the things that I think help fill parts of my soul that other things can't. And in the big scheme of things, reducing stress, just making time for me, all that kind of stuff, all the stuff that's important about being a dad. So welcome to what will likely be an ongoing journey and probably an intermittent and stumbling start, but that's how life goes, and so we'll give it a shot. So this is just sort of my vlog of progress and how to make that 15 minutes a day count as much as possible. So things to expect if you are here wondering, and I don't know why you would be, but maybe this is more for me than it is for anyone watching. But I really want to do progress videos, and so starting with some self-assessments in some key areas like chords and fretboard knowledge and scales and maybe music theory, just kind of moving myself always forward to being able to create and express myself more vividly and accurately to the things that are in my head, and really just finding that joy in making music. So part of that really is trying to find my own voice again. I mean, I think that, like everyone else, I feel like there was music that spoke to me when I was younger, and I've had trouble finding what that music is today. It's a wide range, but I find those moments of like sort of cerebral and soulful bliss when listening to something is a little fewer and far between lately. And so I'm just going to be kind of chasing that, trying to find and figure out what from that inspires me, how to learn from it and produce my own songs and write from my own voice and vantage point. Trying out different frameworks and guitar skills, lessons, online courses. 15 minutes a day isn't a lot of time, but over time, I'm sure that 15 minutes will add up. And I think it'll be, what do I spend that 15 minutes a day doing? It's really going to be interesting. And so I want to keep track of it. I just want to keep my eye on what's working, what's not working, be able to go back and reference things and really kind of treat this as important to me as it actually is. And so it's all part of it. I might test out some gear. I might try to bring other people in and jam with them, whether it's just like an acoustic song or whether it's like, hey, I'll jump on the drums and just see how it goes. Just keeping the sort of thread of music in my life as much as possible, and then putting it here so I have a place to reference back to it. At the end of the day, I can guarantee you that this isn't about flexing. I'm not nearly a good enough musician to show off or expect people to be wowed or even sort of try to brandish my skills. And so it's not the intention of this at all. And the intention is purely to like I said, show progress of someone who's 34, played the guitar when they were younger, has hit a plateau and never really moved past it, but really loves playing the guitar, and so just wants new things to play and wants to write new songs like that are in a different style, or that might not be the same types of songs I used to write when I was 16 in a pop punk band. And so yeah, it's not what this is about. And really, I would say that this channel isn't even really about me. I think this channel is about a guitarist, like I just described, who's hit a plateau, who wants to push forward, who probably goes and grabs a guitar and then watches a YouTube video thinking they're going to learn something new, only to then like end up sucked into a void where you're probably watching gear videos by the end of it, being like, oh, I need that, and that will make me better. And it's just, you know, obviously that's not true, and it's time and energy and dedication that's what matters. And so that's what I'm here for. It's definitely not just about me. This is about a journey, and I think that's the really big thing too, is to remember that the journey is the fun part. It's not the destination. And so I want to be able to track that journey of progress, and I want to be able to see where those milestones are and those sort of like breakthrough points are, and share those with other people, and share what I'm thinking in my head as I'm kind of analytical and probably talk too much already as it is. So I feel like there's, you know, there might be something that others can get from this too, in seeing what a journey or a progression looks like. And last but not least, I think that there's this, if I had to say one thing that scared me about this journey, is how hard it seems looking up a hill. I watch videos of other people, you know, doing sweep picking and economy picking, and I don't even really know what those things mean, and playing, you know, the blues scale instead of the pentatonic scale, and I don't know what the difference between that is, and playing, I don't know, just things that look beautiful or speak to me even, and not even look technical, but just like beautiful, good guitar playing that it's just like, oh, I want to get to there. And so I kind of want to demystify. I feel like it's probably easier to get there. It's probably not easy to get there, but it's probably easier than it feels setting out. And I think that that's just, you know, taking the first step is always kind of the hardest. And I feel like there's going to be some sense of both motivation and sort of jet fuel catalyst of taking a first step like this, where maybe there's some accountability. And I also think that it has the potential to maybe like demystify some of this stuff that looks unattainable at the onset, because I want to post progress videos, not look what I can do flex videos. I want to share the hard parts and the shitty parts and the bad notes and the fret buzz and whatever else that comes about, because I just, like I said, first and foremost, I guess this is for me to be able to track back and see that progress. And secondly, I think it is for anyone who wants to make progress and feel like, you know, there's a journey ahead. And hey, you know what? Worst case scenario, you're probably better than I am. And so you can come watch this channel instead of being demotivated by people better than you, which isn't how you should see people who are better than you anyway. But if you do find yourself in that situation where you feel demotivated, come watch me and feel extra motivated about how great you are. So yeah, that's it. I'm Alec, and this is what 15 minutes a day playing the guitar looks like over the course of as long as I can keep motivation to do it. So thanks so much. I hope that by the time you see this and have watched this video, if you've made it as far as this, that you feel excited to go on a journey alongside of me and try new things and chase the big magic of creating and making music and the joy that it brings you. So here we go.